The most powerful man in the world by all measures, the President of the United States of America, has launched an absolute tirade against Bruce Springsteen, Beyonce, and other celebrities that aren't 100% all in his camp, really highlighting how insecure and narcissistic our president is. So I have an article here I want to show you guys from Mediaite. Before I do, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps out the algorithm a lot. So here it says, Trump demands major investigation into Springsteen, Beyonce, Oprah for backing Kamala Harris. Corrupt and unlawful. Trump has called for a major investigation into Bruce Springsteen the night after the rock legend delivered a scathing critique of the president during his UK tour, The president wrote, "How much did Kamala Harris pay Bruce Springsteen for his poor performance during her campaign for president? Why did he accept that money if he is such a fan of hers? Isn't that a major and illegal campaign contribution? What about Beyonce? And how much went to Oprah and Bono? I am going to call for a major investigation into this matter. Candidates aren't supposed to pay for endorsements, which is what Kamala did, under the guise of paying for entertainment. In addition, this was a very expensive and desperate effort to artificially build up her sparse crowds. It's not legal for these unpatriotic entertainers. This was just a corrupt and unlawful way to capitalize on a broken system. Thank you for your attention to this matter." In a further post made Monday morning, the president took aim more directly at Beyonce. According to the news reports, Beyonce was paid $11 million to walk onto a stage, quickly endorse Kamala, and walk off to loud booing for never having performed not even one song. Remember, the Democrats and Kamala illegally paid her millions of dollars for doing nothing other than giving Kamala a full-throated endorsement. This is an illegal election scam at the highest level. It is an illegal campaign contribution. Bruce Springsteen, Oprah, Bono, and perhaps many others have a lot of explaining to do. Okay, now we'll look at Bruce Springsteen, who had perhaps the most provocative comments about Donald Trump made over the weekend in the UK. Let's go ahead and listen to what Springsteen said.
Good evening. It's great to be in Manchester and back in the UK. Welcome to the Land of Hope and Dreams tour. The mighty E Street Band is here tonight to call upon the righteous power of art, of music, of rock and roll in dangerous times. In my home, the America I love, the America I've written about, that has been a beacon of hope and liberty for 250 years, is currently in the hands of a corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous administration.
Wow.
Tonight, we ask all who believe in democracy and the best of our American experience to rise with us, raise your voices against authoritarianism, and let freedom ring. How we doing, man?
Wow. So you heard him say there, a corrupt and incompetent administration is in charge of Washington. Here's my thoughts on this, right? You're the most powerful man in the whole world, being the president of the United States, and you would think that this stuff would be below your below your stature, below your character, not worth your time. You would think that you would have a million and one more important things to be doing than going after celebrities that have said things that go against you or aren't 100% in your camp. Like Trump, you won the freaking election. You won the election. You won all the swing states. You won an overwhelming amount of the electoral votes. It was a sweeping victory for the Republicans. The Republicans won the Senate. The Republicans won the House, right? Let's get to work. Let's get to work doing some things for the American people, as you guys repeatedly campaigned on during the campaign season, right? Lowering costs of groceries, lowering everyday costs like rent, and in general, doing anything good for the American people is what Donald Trump campaigned on a daily basis. And now that the guy's in power and he has the power of the bully pulpit and all that, what is he doing with it? He is going after Oprah and going after Bruce Springsteen and going after Beyonce. And you want to talk about taking advantage of an unfair system. Geez, that sounds like projection coming from the guy that had over $250 million donated to his campaign by one man who now at least was a significant part of the Donald Trump White House, who happens to be the richest man in the entire planet. Elon Musk donated over $250 million to Donald Trump's campaign, benefiting from the totally corrupt and unjust and immoral Citizens United decision that basically has allowed for unlimited amounts of money to be poured into political campaigns. So, Trump's a total loser. He's a total narcissist, right? It's not good enough for a narcissistic person to have 60% of the country telling you you're the best, or having the vast majority of people going along with what you want. It's just not good enough, right? Narcissists have to have it all. They have to be the best in the eyes of everybody. And if they're not the best in the eyes of everybody, then they're going to go out of their way to demean and go after the character of people who are not 100% all saying the best, brightest things about you. So that's what a narcissist does. That's what Donald Trump is. And it's no surprise that he is once again, for some reason, going after celebrities. It's not surprising coming from him, but it would be nice if we could have a president of the United States who had better things to do with his time than going after celebrities after winning a sweeping election victory. You would think that Donald Trump would have better priorities. You would hope that he would have better priorities, but he most certainly doesn't, which is a shame. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.